All right, guys, how's it going? So I saw this headline today, and I'm going to go over it with you. Liverpool have re-signed 2 star players after Robbie Fowler reveal. Okay, that's the headline. And this is talking about Robbie Fowler's comments the other day. Some of you have asked me about that. We've mentioned it on live streams and things. And I thought I would make a video on this. And this article starts by saying, Liverpool fans are convinced that the club have re-signed 2 of their star players who are running out of contract at the end of the season. So the headline, Liverpool have re-signed 2 star players, which is actually quoted, isn't really accurate as to what was said. And the words are from Robbie Fowler. And he said as follows: I do have a little theory, actually, and I don't know if this is so far from the truth. I just think 2 of them have signed already, for some reason, and maybe one hasn't. The simple fact is the club can't come out and say you have signed and the other one hasn't, because it makes the other one look worse. There's a possibility that that may have happened. If 2 of them have signed and they come out and say, we've signed them, it puts so much pressure on the other one, which is basically Trent Alexander-Arnold. And the footnote of this article, at the very bottom of this article, it says, supporters think that the club are protecting Trent from public pressure, as they believe Van Dijk and Salah might have signed new deals. Now, there's multiple articles about Robbie Fowler's words, and I think there's a lot of fans desperately want to believe what he's saying. I do. I think people are so desperate to want these situations to be resolved that they will cling on to something in the hope that it's true and then immediately begin to believe it. I don't believe this at all. I really disagree with Robbie here, and Robbie Fowler is God. Robbie Fowler, what a player for Liverpool Football Club. But I don't agree with him. That would mean that when Virgil van Dijk, for example, is asked after a game, hey, how's the contract situation coming on? I mean, he stands there and he looks like, no, there's nothing to report, that means he's lying. No, I don't think I would be very comfortable lying to protect the club or anything. Would you? At work, well, we need you to lie, because Jim's not, renewed, for another year or 2, Jim down in accounts, So if anyone asks you, I just don't believe it, man. Why do people think stuff like this? It's really hard for me, to go against what Robbie's saying here, because at the end of the day, he's a former professional footballer and he will have experience of things that go on right at that level. But I don't believe this. He says the simple fact is the club can't come out and say, they've signed, and the club fucking can. And why would we want to protect Trent from public pressure? Imagine if the football club was actually being run in that way. I mean, it wouldn't fucking surprise you, but imagine if it was. You know what I mean? I'd be the opposite. If I was in charge, I'd be like, yeah, they've signed. They want to be with us, them 2. They fucking signed. It's that little shit house. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'd be like. Hey, listen, get me in there as director of football. No, I don't believe it. And I know a lot of people will want to believe it, but I don't think they're thinking straight. I just don't believe that, that Mo Salah that's playing this stuff out in the media, about his situation, alongside Rami Abbas, what's he called? Rami Abbas, his agent. They're obviously working together. They know how to play the media. You're telling me that that Virgil and Mo are blagging in front of the cameras? No, I don't believe that. Because if it ever came out later that, oh yeah, they knew, they were just in on it all, imagine what it'd make them look like. They'd be like, nah, it's just, no, I'm not having that. That's my views, and I'm entitled to them, all right? So what do you think? Do you actually believe this nonsense? Do you believe it? Do you believe these players are lying? Is Canate lying as well? Are they all in on it? Luis Diaz rejecting contracts, but he ain't really. But he's playing all this out in the media because of one player. What a load of shite, man. Honestly, we all need an holiday. We all need an holiday. Can we just get on with winning fucking league? Get this shite sorted. You know, these people running the football club, Richard Hughes, right, and Michael Edwards. You know, I just think there's egos there. You know what I mean? I discussed this in my previous upload. And they're responsible for all of this distraction and conversation when we should be talking about, you know, how great we are. Do you know what, right? I review the Spanish football newspapers every day, right? Every day, as you will know if you follow my channel. And in those papers, they speak more about how great Liverpool Football Club is at the moment than our journalists do in England. All the reporting in England is focused on, you know, obviously around a match and on match day or whatever, they're going to preview a game. After the game, they're going to tell you about the game. But what are the questions that are asked at the press conferences? It's all to do with the contractual situations. Yet in Spain here, all they're saying is like, fuck me, Liverpool are a great side. You know, they were at it today. I don't know if two or I think all three maybe that I reviewed today were saying this how great this Liverpool team is. For the love of God, just sort it out so we don't have to be subjected to conspiracies and theories like this. I'm sure some of you want to believe it, but I think if you're honest with me, right, if you do believe that, what Robbie's saying, yeah, it's possible, yeah. Is that because you want to believe it or because you really believe that they're all in on it to keep it secret so we don't upset Trent? Do you really believe that? Let me know in the comments. All right, guys. Okay, what time is it? I missed my live stream today. I couldn't do one this afternoon, but I should do one this evening. But I don't know. I can't commit to it yet. I'm waiting on hearing from my friend as to his availability on the Xbox. If we like to jump on the Xbox on his days off, he's in America. He's upstate New York, so the time difference is 6 hours behind me. YouTube.com/Duncan Oldham. Jump on that YouTube channel. If you click on lives over there, you'll see our live streams. We just have a bit of a giggle and that. Like, you're more than welcome to come over. All right, guys. If you appreciate the video, it doesn't mean you agree with me. Just, you know, give me a thumbs up, whatever. Do you know what I mean? If you're one of them people that believes Robbie and you're offended because I said you're off your head, thumbs down the video. It's fine. I'll get over it. And but do leave me a comment either way. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to agree with me. That'd be pretty fucking boring, wouldn't it? But if you do want to believe Robbie Fowler and you're thinking, no, it's possible, don't you know what I mean? It's possible. Is it because that's what you want to believe? Or do you really believe it, that they're all in on this big conspiracy? Let me know. And if you want to buy me a coffee, hit the super thanks button, the love out under the video, and I'll give you a shout out tomorrow morning and tell everyone how fucking amazing you are. All right, guys, speak to you in a bit. All right.